Good morning, beautiful people. Pilot Pete back with you for another vlog. We're out here in beautiful, not so sunny, not so warm JFK. This trip started with a deadhead to my home airport of JFK. So just finished the pre-flight, got here a little bit early, about to go head up and do my pre-flight inspection inside the cabin, the flight deck, and get everything all set for our first leg of the trip, which is JFK out to Memphis, and then I end up in MCI, Kansas City. It's a week-long trip. I'm gonna bring you along for the ride, and yeah, as always, come along if you'd like. If not, I'll catch you later. Let's do this.
Departure this morning is off of runway 4 left. We got a call ground for push from our ramp. Then we're taxiing Charlie 3, clear to cross 31 right, uniform, right turn Bravo, then all the way down Bravo, holding short of Kilo intersection. Then we finally got clearance to cross 31 left at Kilo. Line up and wait 4 left, and then a nice departure 4 left with the Kennedy 5 departure as our SID. Pretty self-explanatory, just vectors after departure up to 5,000 feet. Then on our way to Robbinsville, our first fix, and on our way down to Memphis, Tennessee. Cleared all that weather, so it wasn't too bad of a ride.
Just landed in Memphis. It was the captain's leg. Great flight overall. Headed down the blues with all those altitude restrictions, and then an ILS, an actual ILS to 36 right because it's cloudy here in Memphis. But yeah, got a couple hours on the ground. Gonna get some food, maybe a nap in, a workout, and then next leg is out to MCI, Kansas City, Missouri. So yeah, a couple hours and then flight number 2 of the day.
Just got back from the gym, had some lunch, did about an hour workout, and then yeah, now it's time to get ready for the second leg of the day. We're going Memphis to Kansas City. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. So like I was saying, off to Kansas City. Looking forward to a quick, good flight up there. Let's go.
Loaded up the 767. One leg, only about an hour and 31 minutes, I think it's blocked at, up to MCI, Kansas City. It'll be my leg. Some gusty winds in Kansas City, so we're hoping the world's okayest pilot can handle the winds. But looking forward to the flight. Let's go. Good flight from Memphis up to Kansas City. It was my leg, about an hour and a half. Came down the Mahomes RNAV arrival. Fun fact is a lot of the arrivals into major airports are named after either celebrities or, you know, things in the city that are prominent. So Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes, the QB of the Kansas City Chiefs, who unfortunately lost to the Eagles last night, but flew that into the RNAV 1 left, and then landed a long rollout into our ramp. Captain, the people are gonna wanna know. 1 left, Pilot Pete, 767, how'd I do today on the landing? 1 through 10.
1 through 10, I'd say 9.5.
9.5.
Floated a little bit, you had a touchdown at the end of the touchdown zone. Other than that, it was great, nice and smooth.
That's a fair critique, 9.5 out of 10, I'll take it every time. Now we got a little bit over 12 hours layover, head to the hotel, quick food, quick sleep, and then back at it tomorrow. See ya.
Just checked into the hotel, super quick ride from the airport. Curious, what is the first thing you guys do when you get into a hotel room? Personally, I feel like it's like I do this every single time I check into a hotel. The first thing I do is put the do not disturb sign on the outside of the door. Then I put my suitcase up on the, like, you know, either the counter or like they have a travel stand or a bag stand, whatever the heck it's called. Then I take my laptop out of my backpack, because I have, whatever reason, feel like the battery dies when the laptop's upright, which makes no sense. It's just like this little weird OCD thing. And then last but not least is I always come over to the thermostat and just absolutely jack it down to the coldest setting, because I can't sleep unless it's super freaking cold. And this is saying heat only, so that could be a major factor. We'll report back. We'll report back if that doesn't work. But Kansas City, quick layover. We're gonna just have hotel dinner and then get to bed because I am tired. One day down, Wednesday, Thursday, a couple more days to go. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, beautiful people. Just woke up. I got about 10 minutes prior to show downstairs in the lobby for first leg, Kansas City to Memphis. And yeah, should be an easy peasy flight, like an hour and 20 block, heading down south a little bit, and it'll be my leg to monitor. So let's go. And then next leg, headed to JFK, back home, baby. Let's go, pumped for that. So let's go have a day. Just got to Memphis. Great flight coming down from Kansas City. Like I said, it was pilot monitoring. And now I got about 3 hours in the hub before I turn and head up to JFK for my 38-hour layover for Thanksgiving. So super excited about that. Basically gonna get paid to stuff my face and be with my family and friends. So I'm gonna hammer out a quick workout real quick because it's non-negotiable. Grab some quick food, change back into the pilot uniform, or particularly the flight uniform by flight, and then get ready for the about 2 hours, 30 minutes, hopefully a nice tailwind to JFK, and home sweet home awaits. So let's get out of here. Reflighting the Boeing 767 this afternoon before our flight over to JFK. At my company, it is the first officer's job to do the walk around, so not too bad outside today. I didn't mind. Then we're up in the flight deck getting everything all set to go. Just got dropped off in the city. Now it's time for me to go home real quick, change out of these crazy clothes so I can catch the train back to NJ, New Jersey, and enjoy my 38 hours at home to get paid to stuff my face with some adult beverages, some turkey, which, by the way, hot take, but turkey might be the most overrated meal slash turkey sucks, is what I'm getting at. Turkey freaking sucks, but spending time with family and friends, literally the best thing in the world. So looking forward to that. And yeah, next time I'll see you, we'll be back here in Kennedy to fly back for my next trip. So enjoy your Thanksgiving. See ya. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. It is currently the Friday after. I hope everyone enjoyed theirs. My layover was great. I had 36 hours, give or take, here in New York, so I spent it with my family and friends, and now it's time to go back to work. So got 2 legs today, JFK, Memphis, and then Memphis, Cleveland with a back-end deadhead. So looking forward to getting that out of the way and then getting home for the weekend and enjoying my time off. So anyway, just wanted to hop on here. And I was thinking as I was getting ready, just, you know, with the Thanksgiving spirit, just how grateful I am, not only for, you know, the life I've been kind of given, but just so lucky with the family and friends I have, but more to stay on topic of these vlogs, and just so grateful to be able to fly airplanes and kind of do a job that I really, really like. So it's been an amazing ride. Obviously there's ups and downs, no pun intended. But it's been great. So for those who are watching and are thinking of changing their career, or even maybe going for flight training and wanting to become a pilot, honestly, it's so worth it. I get asked all the time if I would ever consider doing, you know, other things rather than flying, and the answer is definitely no. I mean, I just love aviation. I love flying, and it's the best job in the world. So super grateful. And for those watching this, grateful that you're watching it. So I appreciate that. But yeah, sappy story time over, and about to get picked up to head to JFK. So let's go. So the driver
I've used him before. I've had him before. So I talked to him, and he was nice enough. He said, you know what? Don't worry about coming to the hotel. I'll just come scoop you at your apartment since I live nearby. So he's coming to pick me up. The least I said I could do is grab him some coffee and some breakfast. So here we are.
Time to go make that bread. It's time to go pre-flight the 767 for our JFK to Memphis leg this morning. And for those of you who are about to freak out at me, don't worry. This walk around was already completed. I'm just doing God's work and showing you guys some of the beautiful 767 engines on this beautiful baby girl. Before we go up flying 34,000 feet this early morning on our way down to Memphis, and oh boy, did we have a headwind, about 51 knots, so only going about 441 knots over the ground, made for about a 3-hour flight. But hey, it is what it is. Just finished our flight to Memphis. Long flight, a lot of headwind coming east to west, JFK to Memphis, so it took us just under 3 hours, but we were early leaving. I got runway 27 for landing. I was a pilot monitoring, great flight, had 2 jumpers, so good conversation on the way down to Memphis. But I gotta admit, I didn't get that much sleep last night. I was probably all hopped up on turkey from Thanksgiving, so definitely gonna crash in our sleep room right now and get a little nap in before my flight to Cleveland. So one more leg down for this week-long trip. Excited to be done. One leg to Cleveland, and then I'm gonna hopefully, fingers crossed, we get out of here early, deadhead, and back to New York a day early. So hoping it all works out on time and I can get home a day earlier to be paid to be home even more. That's the name of the game for airline pilots. Work to be paid at home or something like that. I don't know. I'm tired, like I said, hopped up on turkey. So, all right, I'll see you the next flight. I hear it over and over and over. Pete, I'm on the road, I'm traveling, especially pilots, and like I don't have time to work out or be healthy. The answer is you do. That's just an excuse that you make, because I have 2 hours and 20 minutes on this turn before I have to report for my next flight. And look where I'm at. I'm at the gym, baby. It's non-negotiable. No, honestly, it's a mindset. I don't want to be here. I have no motivation to be here, but it's just discipline over motivation. It's part of my routine. It's something that I do no matter what. So whether it's 10, 15, 20 minutes, I'm gonna push my body. I'm gonna break a sweat a little bit, get my heart rate up, and get after it. So for those of you saying that you just don't have time, I love all of you, but everyone has time. Everyone always has time. So just, make it a mindset and make it non-negotiable and get it done. One more leg to go. Tires are all set. Pre-flight of the 767. One leg to Cleveland left. It's been a long week. I'm tired. I got some good workout in and a little nap, and now ready for my hour and 30-minute flight to Cleveland. I'll be pilot monitoring, but that's all right. I got enough landings in this week, and excited to hopefully get there early so I can catch my flight back to New York. This late afternoon flight, we're departing off of runway 36 right on our way to Cleveland, which means we have a long taxi from our ramp all the way down to runway 36 right. Literally takes about 10, sometimes 15 minutes, depending on how many airplanes are departing that afternoon. After we blast off from 36 right, we're doing the Carson 7 RNAV departure. It's an LNAV departure, which means we have GPS fixes that we fly to and level off at 5,000 feet, but air traffic control gave us a climb and maintain all the way up to 230 after departure. So it was a pretty smooth, easy flight, and then we're heading northeastbound up to the beautiful city, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Cleveland. It's cold. Woo! Made it. All good. There were some fireworks coming into 6 left, so that was pretty cool. Nice little private fireworks show. Coming into land, they were celebrating my end of my long Thanksgiving week, I think. I think the governor or the mayor of Cleveland said, yo, Pilot Pete's flying in, let's get him some fireworks. So that was pretty cool, but It's freezing cold. I got about an hour to catch the last flight back to New York. Fingers crossed I make it. We'll see. I hope I do. I don't want to spend the night here, even though I love Cleveland, I guess, kind of. I do want to go home and see my family and friends. So overall, good flight, good arrival down the Rockin', and we made it. So let's go catch our commercial flight. It was a close one. Had to connect through Dulles, and then I had two chances. First to Newark, and then the second one 5 minutes later to LaGuardia. I'm trying to get to Jersey, go back to my hometown of the Rams in New Jersey. But 0 for 1 on Newark. Luckily, there was one seat, first class to LaGuardia, so snuck on that ERJ to LaGuardia here now. Just ordered my transportation, which is going to cost me a little bit of money since I'm kind of far away, but it's going to be covered by my company indirectly, which is nice. So anyway, as always, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Feel free to hit me up on Instagram, DMs, any questions you may have. Otherwise, until next time, Pilot Pete out. Happy Thanksgiving. Be grateful, be kind, and I'll see you in the sky soon. See ya.